Digital decay. Once upon a time, people had conversations, actual back and forth sentences, maybe even eye contact. Now, we mostly exchange memes like cavemen throwing rocks. Social media promised connection but delivered chaos. A giant stadium where everyone has a microphone and nobody has an off switch. Some days, scrolling feels less like staying informed and more like volunteering for brain damage. Attention decay. Humans once sat through 3-hour plays without checking their pocket sundial. Today, if a video takes longer than 5 seconds to load, we act like hostages. Our brains now crave content the way kids crave candy: fast, sweet, and mostly empty calories. That's why you can scroll TikTok for 2 hours straight but can't focus long enough to find your keys, which, by the way, are in your hand. Community decay. Remember when neighbors borrowed sugar? Today, if your neighbor rings the bell, you assume it's either a scam or the apocalypse. We live inches away from each other, but online we scream into echo chambers with strangers. Community used to be built on shared meals, now it's built on shared outrage. The only time most people talk to their neighbors is when the Wi-Fi goes down. Trust decay. Once you could read the news and not wonder if it was written by a journalist, a lobbyist, or a toaster running ChatGPT. These days, we fact-check the weather, because who knows if 70% chance of rain is genuine science or just clickbait for umbrella sales. The result? Everyone doubts everything. And ironically, that part is the only thing we can trust. Relationship decay. Dating used to start with small talk and end with marriage. Now it starts with a swipe and ends with ghosting. Apps turned romance into online shopping. Scroll, select, discard. People collect situationships, the way kids collect Pokemon cards. Gotta catch 'em all, but never evolve. Love didn't die, it's just stuck buffering. Spinning wheel of doom and all. Identity decay. People spend 2 hours editing a selfie but forget to drink 2 glasses of water a day. We curate Instagram masks, TikTok masks, LinkedIn masks, until the real self is malnourished and asking, "Excuse me, do I still exist?" Life has become a giant audition, except nobody knows who the director is. The irony? We've gotten really good at branding ourselves, but really bad at being ourselves. Culture decay. Originality used to mean something. Now entertainment is basically a remix of a remix of a reboot. TikTok dances look identical, pop songs sound cloned, and Hollywood's creativity is on life support, kept alive only by nostalgia. When a new film is literally called Remake of Remake, Part 4, you know originality isn't rare, it's extinct. Accountability decay. Once upon a time, mistakes had consequences. Today, just post an apology video with sad music and wait 48 hours. By then, the internet has moved on to the next scandal, like goldfish with shorter memory spans. Cancel culture isn't cancellation, it's rebranding. Yesterday's villain is tomorrow's misunderstood genius. The cycle doesn't punish bad behavior, it just launders it. Ethics decay. Morality used to be a compass. Today it's more like a menu, optional, customizable, swipe left if inconvenient. Lying, cheating, cutting corners, all rebranded as being efficient. Even terms and conditions are symbolic now. Nobody reads them. We just scroll down, click I agree, and accept our fate, which, by the way, is probably how the robots will win. Conversation decay. Dialogue once built bridges. Now it builds walls, with Wi-Fi. People don't listen to understand. They just wait for their turn to yell louder. Every debate is a contest of sound bites and clapbacks stolen from Twitter threads. It's not about exchanging ideas. It's about winning imaginary points in arguments nobody remembers 5 minutes later. Curiosity decay. Human beings once sailed oceans just to see what was out there. Today, we won't even click read more. We live in an age with more information than ever, but fewer explorers. Instead of learning something new, people would rather argue with strangers online about facts they Googled wrong. Exploration didn't just die, it retired early, bought a recliner, and is binge-watching Netflix. Hope decay. This one's the sneakiest. You see it in the jokes people make about the end of the world, as if collapse is casual small talk. Ambition gets replaced with survival mode. Wake up, work, scroll, sleep, repeat. Society isn't sprinting toward disaster. It's strolling there, latte in hand, making memes along the way. And the scariest part? We're getting comfortable with it. Why this matters. Each type of decay might feel small on its own, short attention spans, shallow conversations, endless swiping. But together they create a slow erosion of what makes society whole. Connection turns into distraction. Trust becomes suspicion. Meaning is replaced by performance. And while it's easy to laugh at, it's also a reminder. Decay doesn't stop at cracks. Over time, cracks spread. Structures collapse. The question is, will we notice before it's too late? Or will we just keep scrolling while the foundation caves in?